no, I didn't at all. And she was like, why? And I was like, I'm probably going to break down. I just don't want to appear weak. Because, my idea of strength was, being this emotionalist, like nothing can get to me. Man that, like I said, with like my dad or my parents, they were so independent. They fixed all their problems. They seemed to fix all their problems by
Hmm.
themselves. They didn't need help from anybody. They were these superheroes. The same thing with my brothers. So my head, like I can fix these problems by myself. I don't need anybody's help. I'm not going to ask for help. I'm this strong, tough man. I don't need help. Um, and that's not the case at all. And I told her that, and we, for I think probably 2 hours in that office, I was just bawling my eyes out, um, talking to her about everything, and just had a huge, pretty much come to Jesus moment with her. And I got the strangest compliments. It was kind of funny. She called me a kamikaze pilot, and I didn't really know. I was like, I knew what they were. I didn't know why she was calling me that. And she was like, you would give 100% of yourself to the cause that you believe in. Like you will die for the cause, and that's what you did. You died. You died for Nebraska. It doesn't make you any less of a warrior that you died. It makes you more of one because you died for something that you believed in. You did everything that you could. Um, you know, you were so focused on these accolades, of being an All American or being the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, or getting this many sacks, and having these titles and accolades that, um, when and you're so future driven, you were never present and mindful of how cool this experience is with playing at Nebraska and being in Memorial Stadium and going through your college career and just your college experience, and how awesome that time is in your life. You're so worried about, keeping helping Frost keep his job, and how, making sure Nebraska's back to where it was, and you have a great team. And you never were really present the whole time. And that she was right. I was so focused on winning that I never really was able to look around and, appreciate everything, and the relationships that I built, and how through all this adversity, all these, these down seasons, and all the, stuff that happened throughout the years, to keep this team together and keep guys as close as they were, and keep them playing as hard as they can in practice and in games. She was like, that's something that's what you should be proud of, not, these accolades and these titles that you're chasing, because those are just, that's what they are. They're titles. They're a medal that you put on your desk, and you don't really even, think about or whatever. What really matters is, and what really is real, is the relationships you have and what you built with everybody, and the impact you had on your coaches and your teammates. These coaches and these guys are going to remember you forever, for as the person you are, and the integrity and the work and ethic that who you are. That's what they're going to remember. They're going to be talking to their kids about you, and, remembering you. And of course, I'm sitting there just streaming tears, and I'm just like, just completely breaking down. And, you know, having this whole process, just processing everything, because I compartmentalized everything, for years, of to just keep putting my nose down and just keep working and grinding, and don't even think about it. Just keep going, put one step in front of the other. It's just, I never had time to, I didn't talk about it. So it just all came out. She saved my career and my pretty much my life.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I've had such, it completely changed my perspective on football and on life, and how, just kind of how everything is. Put football back in a good relationship with myself mentally. I was so much more appreciative and grateful and present with, being at practice, or being around my teammates, and being at Nebraska, being in college, making a play, or not, you still, good emotions are great, or good feelings are great, but you also have to deal with the ones that are bad, you know, missing a play, or not doing something correctly, or missing an easy assignment, or like, oh God, that was such an easy tackle. I can't believe I missed that. You beat up yourself so much. You're your biggest critic. Like, it's, yeah, those mistakes that you make, you shouldn't just be, oh, whatever, but that's just not caring. Like, you should care. Yeah, I made the mistake, but you shouldn't be so hard on yourself that you just start self-deprecating. You just go into this hole. You just have to process that emotion and those feelings, and just mentally reset, and then you're back to who you are. Um, and then, just with life, with the friendships and the relationships I built with my best friends that live in this house now, and the guys on the team that I'm going to remember forever and tell my kids about. Um, not even just on the team, but also with the coaches and the impact I made on my teammates and my coaches, that they hopefully they'll remember me as a player, that was one of their favorite, or one of the, stuck out in some way, whether it be, some funny story, or some me being a goofball, or some football thing where I'm working as hard as I can, and they remember that, or anything like that. Just the impact, some positive impact.
Mm-hmm.